22 to Anders 8. Sorry, 22-8.
Because it was a best of 2, 9 minutes and a half.
15 goals in both of those games. Right, we're on the way now. It is semi-final time here in Italy. And it is maybe time for some further upgrades. Anders VEJRGANG takes on HHEZERS. Como take on Hellas Verona. Who will be playing against Smolk in the grand final? Yildiz, Berardi. We said this in the last game when it was Danny Pitbull on main stage. You have to start well against him, my brother. You have to score first. You've been there before. You've done it before. How do you stop him? How do you, I guess, sort of prevent him from getting into flow state?
I think every time, like, kickoff of ANDERS are not so amazing. So you always have the chance to go for the first goal of the match, but then, of course, it's difficult to defend him in the long time.
Well, there is the FC Pro Live items on screen there as well. Jesus Rodriguez, who's already been upgraded to an 89, and Bella Kochap is on his way to an 89 upgrade as well. HHEZERS, first time he's been in the box of VEJRGANG. He knows where the back of the net is against him, though. There's always goals when these two play. Last year they played in the Cup, of course, on the same game. It was 10 goals to 2 for ANDERS over that. They keep matching up against each other in online competitions. This is the first time they've actually played since the World Cup, when ANDERS became world champion in 2014. That was in Berlin. That finished 7-2 between the two of them. You think the HHEZERS can go and win this off your prediction earlier?
Of course. I think also for the level that he's showing. Like, the game against Cacho was a big game. Of course, now ANDERS is on another level, but he's able to do it. Why not?
Here he is now, HHEZERS. Hulit's around the corner. Still Hullit. Pass shot, what was it, Obram?
I think it was a finesse-driven shot, but I was sure that he was about to pass the ball.
You don't get many opportunities in his box, let alone a shot. Back over it goes to ANDERS now to try and find his first goal of the game. Berardi, Totti, Leao! Tipped around the corner from Mainan. Got the space that could be available here for Nico Paz. Lovely piece of skill there, just roulettes himself out of there. Yildiz, can he get a touch around Buffon? He was offside anyway, it wouldn't have mattered.
ANDERS is doing a lot of offside traps. Maybe also to not make the timings too easy for HHEZERS.
There's only 12 minutes in the game against Danny Pitbull. By this point, ANDERS was already underway with his first goal. It's another action-packed crowd here in Naples. They've all come out to watch Como. McTominay, Totti, well played, Ramon. If he can get that first goal, Obron, anything can happen if HHEZERS. You have to dismantle and disrupt the style of ANDERS.
He's finding good timing to step. Instead of Danny, he's saving a lot of balls with the center backs, but also with Nico Paz.
Yildiz didn't have the legs there, looked a ball roll and then threw ball into Hullit.
I think he had enough time to go on.
Leao, step overs, blocked by Cafu. Still have to give him a lot of credit, by the way, Anders, because he's not playing Hullit. He's not gone for Thuram to start at the back. There's Yildiz. That extra touch maybe just pulled it away ever so slightly, wins a corner. is Anders still now. Ball rolls into a Hellas Verona shirt. Well, everything that's coming his way, he's dealing with at the moment. Back to you, HHEZERS.
Sometimes against Anders you want to do more difficult things, but you just need like just an incisive for VEJRGANG was the easiest choice, but also the best one.
Yildiz, Leao, finesse! That was the idea. Look at the frustration they're starting to build for Anders. He knows he's in a game. Yildiz, finesse off target. These are the moments when he's not maybe ticking over, maybe he's not hitting it with the right timing and the right animations.
I think this is the perfect example. Like, he never missed the aim for a finesse when he's leading, for example, by 3-4 goals.
Is he on? No.
He's always defending and pressing with all the three midfielders, edges. That's why he's saving a lot of balls higher.
Believe it or not, we've had a goalless first. It's the longest time we've waited here in Italy without seeing a goal. Totti, Leao, Yildiz, just a little touch there from Ramon. Nicks the ball away from Como.
Look how HHEZERS is never switching the nearest defender, like the one tighter to the ball. He's always defending, he's always switching with the other one and then following the ball.
Leao, Paz, Yildiz!
This was a tough situation to defend, but he did a great job, I think, because he was basically defending 1 against 2.
Can he find the angle for a finesse? Can he find the perfect through ball? Beckham, Paz, a little bit of hesitation.
He's doing too much.
You can speak from first-hand example, Robron. There's only a certain window of time where you might get Anders in bad form. You have to make the most of it. It's a bit like Nicholas to a degree.
Also because when you have the open net, you just have to go for a shot. Just try, because like you have items with 96 of shooting. You just have to try sometimes. Good switch.
Tomine, look at the space on the bottom hand side of your screen here, sorry. Is there the overlap? There is. It's a Beckham! 40 minutes gone here and there's still no way to separate the two.
Didn't power it enough.
Jacobo Ramon will get this attack underway again from HHEZERS. It's just that kept that in, Anders. Leao, Totti, into Yildiz, is this his chance for VEJRGANG? That's the opener in this semi-final. He's had to wait quite some time to get it, no doubt it's been nothing but frustration. This isn't the final for those that are just joining us, it's the semi-final. Torino are waiting in the grand final to face one of these two. Half time. Which complement the FC Pro season. There's been 42 goals across 4 matches. Well, that was back in January now, but we're seeing how different these two are now. The good thing about this is it's only a goal, and there's 9 minutes per half. Berardi, Modric, McTominay, back to Luka Modric! And VEJRGANG's got a double.
This was great, because I was saying to you like that HHEZERS defending really pretty well, because with 3 box-to-box on the 4-5-1, of course, you always have the timing to switch to the midfielders and get back. But then, ANDERS
There's one back.
I think this was the 6th offside of HHEZERS. He's doing an amazing job being really high with the team ANDERS.
ANDERS on for goal number 3. Goes back to the keeper, didn't really know too much about that. Just in case no one did know this about ANDERS VEJRGANG's run so far, he has currently scored 75 goals since being in Italy. He's conceded 28. His goal difference is what, approaching about 40, 48? 47? He hasn't lost a game. If he wins this, he'll be 8-0. And all that's left is the grand final. He's offside, that's not going to stand.
A lot of side traps this game. You need your team to be higher. Otherwise, if your team is too low against these kind of players, it's too difficult. You need to score.
Cut back, chance, McTominay! There's one back for HHEZERS. Well, Yambin's getting an earful. He's not happy about something. If anyone was standing there, I think they would probably got the same treatment.
In that position, in that spot, you are always able to find the passing inside with the driven pass. And it was, of course, really easy for McTominay with the driven shot last to score.
Totti! Time from Berardi there. Totti again.
Another good save from Magnan.
Well, I know we've got people watching from all over the world right now. As far as Devon in England, all the way here to Italy, people from Africa, they'll be watching, tuning in across these 2 days here in Naples. Totti, still! And somehow, AC Milan's #1's done enough. Only one goal in this game. He's going to get chances, Oberon, isn't he?
He's forcing too much the triggers of Gullit right now. Look, it's already gone.
Yildiz. No way through. In case you missed the earlier game, by the way, it was Schmork against Samu Gamer. Schmork defeated last year's champion. Yildiz. Liao off the post! Everybody thought that was in!
I think he had enough time to stop the ball and performing a finesse.
Is that equaliser on the horizon still for HHEZERS? Berardi. ANDERS scores again, it's game over. It's a big win from Thuram at the back.
This is his moment.
And still up to this point, by the way, there's no Ruud Gullit on the pitch for ANDERS. Just so surprising. Totti! Again, I tell you what, he is playing like a team of the year, Mike Miandan. $15 minutes. Ramon. Berardi. Still Berardi. He had more time, Oberon.
But he had also the pass for Totti.
He could have simplified the chance.
Was not cool enough.
Yildiz. Liao. Chance to break away now. Look at the time. Can he be through? He doesn't go for the pass. Is there an overlap into Liao?
He lost the timing.
The wrong pass.
He lost the timing. Good switch.
As it stands, it will be Torino against Como in our eSERIEA final this year. Modric. Berardi!
Why is still doing driven shot? I think in this game they are not working. Just go for a normal shot, like he did in the first goal.
Oh my days, what a pass. Scott McTominay! What is that off the crossbar? ANDERS has just got away with that. How has he not scored? He's going to get punished down the other end. Berardi passes it, McTominay. Game over. And he is lapping up all the pressure that's on his shoulders. He's heading to a grand final. Chance. Finesse, low driven, normal shot, chip shot.
Especially if you are outside the box. Like, if you have the time to do a finesse, of course, it's better. Especially if you have on the play style.
Six minutes. Liao, Nico Paz offside. We are so full in this arena right now that there's literally audiences all gathering around the side of the stage. There's quite a few people just to the right of Anders VEJRGANG, hence why he's, I think, enjoying the situation that he finds himself in. Look, he's knocked out 2 champions, hasn't he? Danny Pitbull, former eSERIEA champion, out. HHEZERS, former eSERIEA champion, out.
Now he's able to eliminate the club from the champions.
Extra pass, Yildiz, posted in, game, set, match. Anders VEJRGANG's on his way to another grand final.
Create too many chances. Then in second half, I think that Anders made a lot of mistakes just in the last, I think maybe 15 meters when he was about to finishing. But his
hands off the controller. He knows his game over already. And the handshakes will follow. And all eyes will be on the grand final here. Como against Torino. And believe it or not, it's actually going to be a rematch. Oh, he's got a 6. I think HHEZERS at this point is saying, I'm not even touching the controller. Why are you still scoring against me?
I think it's just saying, why?
Game's not even finished, by the way.